Yeah, I love you like, what the? Yo. Self-destruction. I'm headed for self-destruction. I'm self-hating, deprecating. I need help with something.
Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and today I just felt like actually mentioning another YouTube channel in a positive light. And it's really kind of interesting that I'm going to talk about Vegan Gains in a positive light, because he and I have had our differences in the past. Now, the reality is if he takes us to court, he will probably beat Virgin Gains. Now, some advice for you, Vince, because I know that you're going to see this video. This is going to be shared with you. Virgin Gains doesn't have any money. He may not even be employed. We don't know if he is or not. We know that he lives with his mother. We know that he rides a bicycle. So he doesn't seem to own a home or a car. He doesn't seem to have any meaningful assets. You're going to spend money and not get anything back for it. So what I'm going to recommend that you do, if you really want to hurt this kid, we've seen him talk a bit about his mom not wanting him to put certain things on the internet. Well, we know he lives with his mother. So she's provided the home where the videos were filmed. She's provided the internet access to where he uploaded the slanderous material. And she probably bought the computer that he used to do it. And that she has seen the work that her son produces. So she knows that he's up there slandering people, and so she has enabled him the means to do so. I would recommend that you go ahead and sue his mother instead, so that he might actually lose the home that he lives in, and this kid can be out on the street finally. That's what I would advise you to do, Vince. So make sure that you include his mother in the lawsuit. We've had our beefs in the past. The fact that someone would wish someone to die of cancer because they eat meat makes you a piece of shit. We've had our back and forth with an entertainment, but he's a very disturbed young man. And we just all got to see him finally go psycho fuck on video. So my advice to you, Virgin Gains, is go seek help. You need to get on meds. At the end of the day, he is probably the realest motherfucker in YouTube fitness. Here's what I mean by that.
For those of you who don't know, Jason Blaha is another fitness, I use that term loosely, YouTuber who runs the channel JuggernautFitness. You're a moron with the reasoning and comprehension skills of a kindergartner who can only see things at face value. I don't see how being into bondage and sadomasochism makes me a bad person. You do bestiality and no one judges you for it.
He calls that out for what it is.
And I think you brought this up because you know your arguments are so weak and illogical that the only way you can gain credibility is by making stupid ad hominem attacks, but I don't think anyone's going to be impressed by you mentioning my sexual preferences in a video that was supposed to be about Furious Pete being attacked by vegans. Or did you just mention this because you want me to tie you up and slap you around?
He's the only person who actually appreciated that enough to actually say something, because he doesn't give a shit what other people think about it. The only person who realized that no matter what you think about somebody, there are lines you don't cross in messing with them. I recommend that you go ahead and sue his mother instead, so that he might actually lose the home that he lives in, and this kid can be out on the street finally. Because they don't actually know anything about basic exercise. He calls them out on that. He calls these guys out on that bullshit day in and day out, calls out all the stupidity and bullshit in the industry. And I may not agree with him on everything that he says, but he at least sticks to his guns.
I actually mentioned all of this in the comment section of Jason's video, and his response was,
just something you might want to factor in, bud. There are a lot of people out there who feel just like you do, other psychopaths. Many of them might be diehard fans of some of the people you attack. Some of them might be fans of Furious Pete, who you are gloating over the possible death of. You don't have any real weaponry or training, and those people who now hate you feel the same way you do every day. Take that into consideration with your business model.
Well, if you can't sound smart, you can at least try and sound scary.
I got to give the guy credit for that. So whatever else we might want to say, you or I or anyone else wants to say about Richard, aka Vegan Gains, the dude is at least 100%.
I'm a piece of shit, I'm a funky fat fuck. Shoot me in my head, shoot me in my head. I'm a piece of shit, I'm a funky fat fuck. I'm a funky fat fuck. I'm a piece of shit, I'm a funky fat fuck.